Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to say this video is going to include a lot of information. So if you are currently suffering from protein overload and you are looking to learn from this video, then I'd suggest that you get a pen and paper. The next thing I'm going to talk about is just touch on protein overload itself. Protein overload is what happens when you use too many products with protein, and that's as simple as it is. And now there are two different kinds of proteins. You have the bigger ones and the smaller ones, and the smaller ones are usually referred to as hydrolyzed, and those are the more intensive treatments, which means that the proteins have been made into a smaller molecule so that they attach or adhere to your hair a lot stronger. So if you have been using stuff that is like, I don't know, intense protein keratin treatments and a lot of henna all the time, and you're experiencing protein overload from those, then it's probably going to take you a lot longer to get over. Stay encouraged. It's very discouraging to be in the middle of your hair journey and to realize that everything you thought you were doing right is not right anymore. So I just want you to keep your head up. I have been there. I definitely know. I just felt like cutting off all my hair immediately. Like once it started breaking ridiculously, I was just like, oh my gosh, I thought I was doing right. I was using all the wrong, and not all the wrong products, but everything I was using had protein in it, and I just didn't realize it. So stay encouraged, keep your head up. You will get through this, and I'm gonna give you a couple of tips that are gonna help you get through it faster. Look at all the products in your regimen. Look at the ingredients in the back. Find out which ones are protein and which ones are not. If they are not protein, then you can keep them, or at least if they're more moisture based. But if they are protein, you need to sit those on the shelf so that you can use them at a later date when you can start using protein again, because right now you need to go into moisture recovery mode. And you may ask me, what products, or how do I know what products are moisture and what products are protein? I'm going to give you a short list of what you might see on a bottle for a protein product, and I have notes here, so that's why I keep looking down. If you see reconstructor treatments, volumizing, because what volumizing does is like coat the hair, so it makes it look thicker. Thickening, henna is also conditioning, but at the same time it's protein and it coats the hair as well. So you can definitely get protein overload from henna and not enough moisture to balance that out. Hydrolyzed protein and anything that's hydrolyzed protein derived. And you also see, like on the back, you see amino acids, animal proteins, cholesterol, collagen, other forms of amino acids, keratin, milk protein, panthenol, soy protein, wheat protein. All of those things are protein. But if you see these words on your products, then those are protein products, and you need to sit them on the shelf for now. I'm going to give you guys a couple of my recommendations for products. For shampoo, I use a sulfate-free shampoo, and I'm going to talk about that. And I use the L'Oreal Hydrolyzed Sulfate-Free Shampoo, and it comes in a green bottle. For my deep conditioner that I use to come out of my protein overload, I used the Aussie Moist, or the Aussie 3-minute Deep Miracle Reconstructor. And for my leave-in, I use Neutrogena Triple Moisture leave-in conditioner. So that's basically what it was. And then I sealed with olive oil, and that was it. Okay, so pick 4 to 5 products that you need: sulfate-free shampoo, moisturizing deep conditioner or conditioner, leave-in conditioner, which is moisturizing as well, and an oil to seal with. And that's it. Number 1, shampoo your hair with your sulfate-free shampoo. And the way you do it is you put the shampoo on your fingertips and you massage your scalp with your fingertips, not your nails, just your, like the balls of your fingers. I think it's called the balls of your fingers. You massage it and let the shampoo run down through the strands. You need to be very, very gentle because your hair is just snapping at this point. The next thing that you need to do is put a deep conditioner on, or a moisturizing conditioner, and you need to have just the deep conditioner. Now, the book that I'm referring to, The Science of Black Hair, is not specific when it comes to if you should add oils to your deep conditioner, but from my personal experience and when I went through a protein overload, I know that oils coat your hair. And if you don't have the moisture in yet, then you probably shouldn't be coating your hair with oil because the rest of the moisture is not going to get in. So I would suggest eliminating all of the pre-poo stuff, eliminate all of the mixing a million oils into your deep conditioner. Maybe I would recommend, what's the thing? Glycerin or honey into your deep conditioner, but that's as far as I would go. Usually I just like the deep conditioner to work for itself. So I would definitely deep condition and put a cap on your head and sit under some heat so that your cuticles can open and your hair can really absorb the moisture. And I'm sorry about the light, the sun is going down, so whatever. Next, after your deep conditioner, take the cap off, let the hair cool down, and then go back in the shower or however way you rinse, and rinse the deep conditioner out. Once that is rinsed out, pat it dry or towel dry very, very gently, and put your leave-in conditioner, your moisturizing leave-in conditioner, whatever it may be. Once you get that done, then you can allow it to air dry, no heat because it's already so damaged. Allow it to air dry. I don't know if you guys want to air dry with a braid or however way you air dry. I personally put a scarf over my edges and let the back just sit. Once you air dry, then you're ready to put a moisturizer, or you could put some more of your moisturizing leave-in, and then you can detangle. And when you detangle, find a protective hairstyle that is going to last you for the week, or at least that's going to last you until your next wash. For instance, get cornrows on your head and put a wig on, or something along those sorts, so that you are not manipulating. I wouldn't recommend braid outs because you have to braid and unbraid and figure out a way how to style or like do all that stuff. So find a protective hairstyle or weave. Well, maybe not a weave because you're still working on it. But find a protective hairstyle that is going to be easy for you to just do away with your hair for the week. Like, don't touch it. Depending on how bad the damage is, you might want to definitely wash or deep condition twice a week. So I would suggest the sulfate-free shampoo once a week. But when it comes to deep conditionings during the week, you can definitely do that. Again, just put the deep conditioner on your dry hair, let it sit there, or put the heat. And I would say repeat this cycle for as many times that you need to. That's the only way that you can get out of this. It's by just bombarding your hair strands with moisture. Moisture, moisture, moisture. That's it. So week 1, you go through the steps, you shampoo, you deep condition, and you moisturize with a moisturizing leave-in, and you put a sealant. That's it. Like nothing else, because you don't want other products to agitate your hair strands. It's already doing too much. So until your moisture levels come back to where they need to be, you need to be moisturizing weekly or doing these steps weekly. And that's all you need to do until you realize, or you can tell, that your hair is no longer snapping. Like I said, keep your head up. Don't get discouraged. It's very discouraging, especially since your hair is your baby and you've been taking care of it for a while. But forget about all that. You will come out of it, and you honestly will probably have to chop off a little bit or trim off the damaged ends. I am still suffering from this. I definitely have damaged hair at the ends, and you can see the parts that were thinned out from the protein overload, but that's okay. I'm over it. And I'm actually transitioning to a full head of Texlax hair, so that hair is gonna come off anyway. That was like the relaxed hair, so I'm not even worried about it. So those are just a couple of tips that I just wanted to say. I'm gonna see, I'm checking here to see if I have anything extra to say. Yes, I think I pretty much covered everything. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope this works for you. Write me a comment, let me know if it works. And that's all, so I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!